Why sleep is so important. The sleeping brain has been shown to remove metabolic end products at a faster rate than during an awake state, by increasing the flow of cerebrospinal fluid during sleep. The mechanism for this removal appears to be the glymphatic system, a system that does for the brain what the lymphatic system does for the body. Further research has shown that the glymphatic system is driven by pulses of hormones that in turn create surges in blood flow that cause the cerebrospinal fluid to flow, carrying away metabolites. Sleep may facilitate the synthesis of molecules that help repair and protect the brain from metabolic end products generated during waking. Anabolic hormones, such as growth hormones, are secreted preferentially during sleep. The brain concentration of glycogen increases during sleep and is depleted through metabolism during wakefulness. The human organism physically restores itself during sleep, occurring mostly during slow-wave sleep during which body temperature, heart rate, and brain oxygen consumption decrease. In both the brain and body, the reduced rate of metabolism enables countervailing restorative processes. While the body benefits from sleep, the brain actually requires sleep for restoration, whereas these processes can take place during quiescent waking in the rest of the body. The essential function of sleep may be its restorative effect on the brain. Sleep is of the brain, by the brain, and for the brain. Furthermore, this includes almost any brain, no matter how small. Sleep is observed to be a necessary behavior across most of the animal kingdom, including some of the least cognitively advanced animals, implying that sleep is essential to the most fundamental brain processes, i.e. neuronal firing. This shows that sleep is vital even when there is no need for other functions of sleep, such as memory consolidation or dreaming. It has been widely accepted that sleep must support the formation of long-term memory and generally increasing previous learning and experiences recalls. However, its benefit seems to depend on the phase of sleep and the type of memory. For example, declarative and procedural memory recall tasks applied over early and late nocturnal sleep, as well as wakefulness control conditions, have been shown that declarative memory improves more during early sleep, dominated by SWS, while procedural memory during late sleep, dominated by REM sleep, does so. With regard to declarative memory, the functional role of SWS has been associated with hippocampal replays of previously encoded neural patterns that seem to facilitate long-term memory consolidation. This assumption is based on the active system consolidation hypothesis, which states that repeated reactivations of newly encoded information in the hippocampus during slow oscillations in NREM sleep mediate the stabilization and gradual integration of declarative memory with pre-existing knowledge networks on the cortical level. It assumes the hippocampus might hold information only temporarily and in a fast learning rate, whereas the neocortex is related to long-term storage and a slow learning rate. This dialogue between the hippocampus and neocortex occurs in parallel with hippocampal sharp-wave ripples and thalamocortical spindles, synchrony that drives the formation of the spindle ripple event, which seems to be a prerequisite for the formation of long-term memories. Reactivation of memory also occurs during wakefulness, and its function is associated with serving to update the reactivated memory with newly encoded information, whereas reactivations during SWS are presented as crucial for memory stabilization. Based on targeted memory reactivation, TMR, experiments that use associated memory cues to triggering memory traces during sleep, several studies have been reassuring the importance of nocturnal reactivations for the formation of persistent memories in neocortical networks, as well as highlighting the possibility of increasing people's memory performance at declarative recalls. Furthermore, nocturnal reactivation seems to share the same neural oscillatory patterns as reactivation during wakefulness, processes which might be coordinated by theta activity. During wakefulness, theta oscillations have been often related to successful performance in memory tasks, and cued memory reactivations during sleep have been showing that theta activity is significantly stronger in subsequent recognition of cued stimuli as compared to uncued ones, possibly indicating a strengthening of memory traces and lexical integration by cueing during sleep. However, the beneficial effect of TMR for memory consolidation seems to occur only if the cued memories can be related to prior knowledge. Dreams often feel like waking life, yet with added surrealism. During sleep, especially REM sleep, humans tend to experience dreams. These are elusive and mostly unpredictable first-person experiences which seem logical and realistic to the dreamer while they are in progress, despite their frequently bizarre, irrational, and/or surreal qualities that become apparent when assessed after waking. Dreams often seamlessly incorporate concepts, situations, people, and objects within a person's mind that would not normally go together. They can include apparent sensations of all types, especially vision and movement. Dreams tend to rapidly fade from memory after waking. Some people choose to keep a dream journal, which they believe helps them build dream recall and facilitate the ability to experience lucid dreams. A lucid dream is a type of dream in which the dreamer becomes aware that they are dreaming while dreaming. In a preliminary study, dreamers were able to consciously communicate with experimenters via eye movements or facial muscle signals, and were able to comprehend complex questions and use working memory. People have proposed many hypotheses about the functions of dreaming. Sigmund Freud postulated that dreams are the symbolic expression of frustrated desires that have been relegated to the unconscious mind, and he used dream interpretation in the form of psychoanalysis in attempting to uncover these desires. Counterintuitively, penile erections during sleep are not more frequent during sexual dreams than during other dreams. The parasympathetic nervous system experiences increased activity during REM sleep, which may cause erection of the penis or clitoris. In males, 80% to 95% of REM sleep is normally accompanied by partial to full penile erection, while only about 12% of men's dreams contain sexual content.